These are all the Genshin Impact characters, right? They're all of them up to now, and I don't have them all. So the first one I want to do is the ones I've got versus the ones I want. Yeah, it's simple tier list. If I've got it, it's going up here. If I want it, it's going in the one below it. And if I don't want it, it's going down there. Simple. You can't have this one. He's the traveller, but he's a useless traveller. I don't even want him. I don't need that. Don't really. No, not bothered. Amber's the best. She's going in the top. I did want her. I didn't get her. Barbara, I've got her. Maybe I didn't need another character. I've got her and I wanted that. Wait. Okay, so I need to change these. This is got and they're good. Yeah. This is I've got and I'm not bothered. This is I wanted it, but I haven't got it. This is I don't want it, and I don't have it. And this bottom here is don't you dare give it to me, you fucker. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Right? So, I've got Barbara, but I'm not bothered. I wanted that. You can't have this. I'm not bothered. Right. See? There we go. Easy. Easy. I'm going to bang through it quickly because this is only the first one I want to do, and this is the straightforward one, and then I want to get more weird on it. So, Bedu, I wanted it. Or I do want it. Maybe I need another tier list. I need another thing. I need another row. Hang on. Add a row below. So, I've got it and it's good is at the top. I want it and it's good. It's going there. I want it, but, you know, not so much. It's going there. I've got it, I'm not bothered. I don't want it, and leave me alone. Right, okay. Because Bedu, I want it, but I'm not that bothered. Like, I really want Kamisato Arc. Like, there's a difference there, isn't there? So, Benny, I've got him, and I don't care. This Frosty Boy, I haven't got him, and I don't care. Diluc, I haven't got him, and I don't care. I've got her. She's good. Yeah. She's not amazing. I don't carry her around and use her a lot, but she's a little chuffer, so she's in the top line. I've got her and she's cool. Oh, I really wanted this one. I really want that one. She's going at the front. She's the top best one that I really want. She should go there, look. But I can't have her yet. She's going there. Top bins. Hu Tao. Jean, not bothered. Kaya can leave me alone, even though I've got him. He's going in the... Leave me alone. I've got her and she's good. I've got her and she's good. I've got her and she's good. That's my main traveller. She's good. I haven't got this one. I wanted it. Not too bothered, but I do want it. Ningguang, I've got it. And I haven't got her in the squad yet, but I want her in the squad because she's good. Noelle, I've got her and she's good. There's like, look, this is going quite well, actually, when you think about it. It's going quite well. I've got quite a lot of ones that I actually think are good. Chi-Chi, got it, good. Razor, got it, good. Sucrose, got her, good. Child, don't care, leave me alone. No, leave me alone for Child, because he's a chuffer. Venti, don't really care, not bothered. Because I had a chance to wish for him recently, and I didn't. I chose not to, so I don't care. I've got her, but I'm not really bothered, but she has been in my squad loads, because she's really functional. You know, she's actually quite good, so I put her in good. This one came around, I didn't wish for it, so not bothered. But he is quite good, but I'm not bothered because I didn't wish for it. Got him, he's good. This one is wanted it, not that much to wish for it though, so one step down. Because sometimes you have to let them go past because you can't wish for it because you haven't got the primos and you're saving up for something even better. It's like you need this, don't you? This priority list. This is what Ali Pali was saying about creating their own list like this. Everyone will have their own different list. But the reason these ones are good, bear in mind, I'll tell you at the end, but it's mainly because they're like cool characters. I mean, 3 of them are like waifus, aren't they, for people? They're the main waifu ones, strangely enough. Turns out I want the waifus. Let's carry on. Zhongli, not bothered. I learned how to say his name the other day and I've forgotten that as well. I've got her, she's good. I really want her, Shenhe. Or is she Shenhe? I really want them both, Shenhe and Eula. I want them both. Yanfei, I'm not bothered about. Kazuza is good and I want him, but not enough to wish on him recently, so that slot there. Yoima, same. You're good. You're in my squad. That's Kazuza again, so I don't know why he's in there twice. This is Raiden Shogun. Fucking want her. You've got that mask on. If she didn't have that hat on, I would put her there, but because she's got that hat on, I'm putting her there. Again with you, you're on a banner, and I didn't want to wish for you, but you are good, and I do want you. So, Aloy, I'm putting at the bottom, leave me alone. I don't even know what's going on with her. I don't think I can get her. I think she was an extra crossover or some shit. Toma, I've got him, and I'm not bothered. Ito can fucking leave me alone. Goru, I've got him, and I'm not bothered. She, I really wanted, but I didn't get her. She's the opera singer. She's fucking cool. I'm going to put you want and not bothered, Yaimiko, because again, banner came past recently. I didn't wish on it. I actually have to put him in the top line because he's so fucking cool. She's got to go there, but I didn't get her recently. I let her go by, didn't I? Or did I wish and not get her? She's probably got to go there. Kuki, I've got you. This guy, I've got him and I'm not bothered. This guy, I'm not really bothered. Collie I've got, and I'm not going to put her in got good. I'm going to put her in not bothered. Same with Dori in a way, because I haven't... The thing with Cory and Dori, is that I've got them recently. I've leveled them up recently, but I haven't started putting them in the squad and using them, so maybe I'm not that bothered that I've got them. They're there, but I'm not using them as much. Although I have used Collie a little bit, and I have liked Dori because she's little. So maybe they're got good, or got not. They're in between somewhere. I'll put them in not bothered at the moment until they establish themselves in my squad. Nilu, she went past recently, wanted it but wasn't bothered to wish for it. Same with Sino. You just can't wish for everything, but they are cool characters. Candice I've got and she's good. Yes, little chuffer right at the top line. And who the fuck's that? She's the sleepy one, isn't she? I really want her as well. So that's my list. Boom. Let's look through it a bit more. Let's move it around on the screen up here so you can see it a bit better. If you play with the Boy Traveller, you've got me made a mistake there. You should be listening to Lumine talk all the way through. Instead, you're listening to him. Kaya's got an eye patch. He's a baddie. And he's mean to Amber. And even his portrait here is very dimly lit. Child murdered people the first time I met him. And I have to fight him once a week, so he can fuck off. Aloy, again, like I say, I think the thing that annoys me the most is that I don't have her. And everyone got her for free through some sort of crossover thing that I don't know what it was. And Ito... Like, if there's ever been a Burke, if I've ever met a Burke, he's a Burke. So I'm happy with that line. The ones that I don't want, like, not because I don't like them necessarily, but I'm just not bothered at all. Like, if they come up, I'm like, oh, I could have got something better. Is that line, of which I would really pick out Jean, say maybe Jean should be more special to me. Venti should be more special to me. I'm surprised I've let an Archon slip down the list and... an Adepti, but they are down that list. And this chuffer, I just haven't met him in the game. I haven't done much with him, so I don't know who he is and what his story is really. So maybe we did meet him at some point, but I can't really remember. So he's kind of nondescript to me, and he's icy. He's a little icy boy. He's the sort of thing that if I got him early, I'd have put him in my top line because he'd be like my wet boy. But he's an icy boy, and I don't have him, and I'm not worried. I've got, but I'm not bothered, includes Barbara. She's a good healer at the start of the game, but then you get another healer at some point and you just sort of say, oh, I've got a new one now. So because she's the automatic early game one, you just feel like, oh, you know, I've got her already. So I'll back burner her until, like, she becomes less interesting so the things are more interesting. But she's a good character. Benny Boy there. Goru I've recently got, I haven't bothered to level up. These are all characters that I've got and I haven't bothered to level up, except for these two at the end. So these two at the end need to be elevated. There's too many good ones. The ones that I want, it's very clear, isn't it? They all kick ass. Bedu kicks ass. That guitar girl kicks ass. Kaizu kicks ass. Yoima kicks ass. Sarah kicks ass. Kokomoko kicks ass. Yaimiko does something with ass. And Nilu, yeah, they're similar characters there. Koikamiko, Yaimiko and Nilu. Attractive female, more soft edge characters in a way. And Sino, is more aggressive. So we've still got some aggressive characters and some softer characters on that list there. The ones that I really want, though. The ones that I really want. And I suppose, are these ones that I've got that I'm saying are really good? Top tier. We need a new tier list. We need like an S tier. We need like this. This is like the top S tier, isn't it? Have it in purple. The really good characters that I've not only have I got and they're good, but I really wanted and are fucking awesome. Her. Klee. I'm going to put Kiching in it, even though I didn't know I wanted her, but now that she's in my squad, she's absolutely awesome. I'm going to put Chi-Chi. They're all the 5 stars, aren't they? Candice, maybe? She's not always in the squad. Wet Boy, maybe? When I'm saying S tier, I'm saying really good, so... quite a lot of good characters, aren't there? Choi-Gun doesn't show up in the main story, but only in events, the same as Fischl. Oh, that's why I've never met him then. What's a Burke? Like a chuffer or an idiot. You know, like a gooner. A Burke. A Nurk. A twerp. He's a chuffing idiot. He's shouting loud and like... I just didn't vibe with his personality. He's like, yay! Like, you know, big empty-headed idiot. So that makes sense to me anyway. I'm happy with that. If I'm rolling and I'm seeing any of these chuffers come out, I'm happy. So today we got Chi-Chi and we could have got Mona. Could have been happier. But we couldn't get any of the others because they're not on the list. They're all special characters. Actually, most of those are 5 stars, aren't they? Apart from she's not... Wait, who's not a 5 star? She's not a 5 star. I think she should go down that end. I think we have to put Raiden Shogun at this end. The Coco Goat. Eula goes that way and Shenhe comes this way. That's about a good balance. This is the one I want most of all, though. Hu Tao. She, in my mind, is the coolest character that I don't have. Followed by, I suppose it'd be Coco Goat or Shenhe. Shenhe, probably. With the attitude. So recently, I've had to watch characters go past that I want as well. None of these top liners have gone past on the banner and I've missed them. Apart from this one. She went past on the banner and I missed her. Couldn't get her. Didn't manage to wish for it. I tried to wish for this one as well, Ayaka, and I didn't get her. But that's the way it goes. Coco Goat had to go past recently as well. So I'm disappointed by that. But generally, if I've wanted it, I've had the primos to get it. And that includes Nahida and Klee. So I've got 2 special ones that I've wanted. And the others have just come along because they've come along. And they are good. I rate them top line. I've used them loads. I think they're brilliant. Both in personality and... I'm also talking about... in-game abilities and use, but the reason I want these characters here is because of their personality and their style. It's not at all down to their weapons or their elements or their abilities in the combat arena. These ones that I want, but I'm not so on the higher list, is more about either pure style or pure combat, I suppose. I want Bedu for being a strong, important, interesting chuffer as well. Maybe you should go to the cast again, but from a team building point of view. I wonder why I didn't see it that way until now. I've done the exact same thing with tabletop RPGs where I theory craft small squads and larger teams for fun. Yeah, it is like that actually, and it reminds me a little bit, like you say, of the RPG, because you've got different, like, you know, the traditional... When I first started this game, they said healer, and I'm going to put these people back now. They said healer is important, and I said bollocks. I don't want a healer. I want DPS, 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 maybe tank. It's not like that though, is it? Because you do sort of have a sort of more tanky player character. The reason I like my healer is because she's like a semi-healer tank. She heals while she hits. So I like that. You do sort of have a couple of tankier, more HP, more defense. Noelle's a bit of a tank. But it doesn't really work like that. You have attack, main DPS, and then you have support elements that enhance with buffs or whatever. You know, they add to the swirl of elements to do your damage with. So it's like damage and support and healing. So it's similar to RPG teams of DPS, ranged, tank and healer. But quite different as well. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make this top line now is going to be the K-pop girl group thing. Like, we're going to make a girl group. And the first one are going to be like the K-pop. Well, actually, it's so easy. We'll do the second line down. It's going to be the small group. And we'll just put all the small ones in. And they're in a band together. And they're in a small, like small K-pop. That can be the name of the band, Small. That's easy to do. Like, we know that's going to happen, don't we? Ah, what's happening? Small. Who else is Small? Are you all done there? I think we're done, aren't we, for Small? Right. Who's going in your K-pop group then? Anyway? Noelle's weird in that she turns anyone onto the team into a tank for a moment instead of tanking it herself. Yeah. She gives you that shield, doesn't she? And you can, like... It's that thing that they're all... I'll tell you what's weird about the game for me as well. When I very first started, I said I don't like this. I want to create my own character. I don't want to have to switch between your characters. I want my own character. Like many games, you start with a character creation screen and how do I want to do my hair and how do I want to do my hat. I don't get to do any of that. It's not as good. I want to create my own character. No, actually I've settled into it. I enjoy it. But it's like you're playing 4 people at once and at no point are they on the screen together. Like cooperatively, you see people in the world with you. But it's not like you see these 4 people all at once. Like in JRPGs as well, quite often you'll see them all together, but they'll take turns in doing their thing, won't they? So it's a bit like that. It's like they're all there in your squad, but they take it at turns individually, so you feel like you're on your own, individuals. But really, the ongoing radiant effects are like mixed and overlapping. Like I said earlier, it's about overlaying members of your team, and also it matters to me about how Band of Gnomes. It matters to me about how the order of it. Like I want to go Hydro, Dendro, Electro, Heal. Hydro, Dendro, Electro, Heal. So I get used to them being on a certain button. It's a bit like having your cooldowns in a game like World of Warcraft, and you might use them. Like I think in Final Fantasy, you have a routine of the cooldown effects that you want to almost like create a combo with, and you want to go this, then this, then this. Then this, then this. It's like a juggling act or something. And depending on how you balance the teams, you get different balls to juggle in different orders. So it's interesting, that is, yeah. So that's them. They're a small group. We know they're going to do that. Who's the K-pop group? Who's our standout K-pop sexy idols? You've got to put Barbara in because she's a singer, she's an idol, but she might not go in that group. We'll put her in initially. I'm saying Shenhe and wait, I can't find any of them now. It's fucking Koikamoni. She's one of them. Shenhe and the Coco Goat, maybe. And then you need a rapper. I mean, she's an opera singer, so she should be involved in music. Bedu's musical. But maybe we need other kinds of music as well. You know, maybe we need like a band. Like down here, I'm going to put the rock band. I'm going to put the aggressive rock band. Razor's in the aggressive rock band, I think. Where is he? You're going in the singers up there. I'm going to give them a general vibe first, and then we'll pick them apart slightly differently. You can go up there. Down here, we want the rock and rollers. If I can find Razor as well. Where's Razor? Maybe you're more electro, you are. I'm going to put this here. Electro pop. This is going to be like rock. Nilu's a funny dancer as well, isn't she? Goru might be a rocker. Still not finding my... I'm going to put here like like, there's different kinds of girl group, aren't there? There's the more aggressive, mean, grown-up, and there's the more docile, feminine, like, waifu, like, soft. I'm going to put them down. You might mix up a couple of those together, but there's a more of a waifu-y group there, and there's a more tough group up the top there now. She looks like a rock star. Like a standard MMO rotation, but instead of one character do the rotation with skills, you rotate the party and the rhythm. Yeah, like that. And you can change it as well, which is really nice, isn't it? You can switch in a character and switch another one out, and then all of a sudden it's all different. And you kind of get used to your favourite characters and vibe, but then you get someone new and you think, right, well, I could use different... Like, a really good example of all this is... Where's my game gone? Right there.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Sucrose...
I can do it.
...does a radiant effect thing, but of course you combine it with something else. So first I'm going to drop down this, and it's going to make fire. And then her thing...
Animal hypostasis emulation!
That's now on fire. And now it's fucking everything up, isn't it, look? So it's like an AoE thing. So I can combine that with this. Like, this is AoE. And then... Like, that's another circle that's going on together. Now, they don't combine that well together. But, like... You know, there's a whole new layer of AoE damage. Which is that these two don't combine well together. But these two do.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Just get hers charged up again.
Animal test 6308. Yeah.
Doesn't take long. There we go. But these two work really nicely together.
Enhanced animal module 75.
So, yeah, so you've got that, like, I like to do things one-on-one, like hitting them with swords.
Scatter!
Like doing that. But other characters, and I didn't even start with the bow, did I? The bow would have been a good example as well. So yeah, some characters can use range more effectively, and it's that combination of elements and the area of effect. Like they call it a swirl when it's animo, and you get animo with your character, with your traveller straight away, don't you? So you are animo to start with. So creating that swirl and getting things working together like that, that's totally different to how I generally fight. But it's, I think, what the game is more designed for, really.